And this is up and good to put them up by a point. It's 15-14.
The score, Buccaneers 15, Visitors 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Archer, the return. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. First down, Vick. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. Flushed out right. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 29.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left. And this is caught inside the 5. And finally out of bounds, just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Dree Archer with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Butker now to add the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Good. Makes the score Buccaneers 22, Visitors 14. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Archer, the return. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
First and 10 at the 36.
They'll let the quarterback keep it here on first and 10. Here's Vick throwing in a hurry to the flat. A nice move he had, but can't break away. And he's brought down just inside the 30. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Second and 3 at the 29.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. That one complete to Hill. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
21-yard line.
Again, it's Vick. Flush to his right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forgive for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Murray now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Evan Ingram, 78 yards. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown.
Harrison Butker.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Archer, the return. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Running room at the 50. Look out. He's past the 30. And he gets this all the way down to the 20. What a return. Almost broke it for 6.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
He'll buy some time right. That is caught inside the 5. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. A pickup of 2. Brings up
once again with Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
He's brought down.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They'll try to run with Sanders. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown. Julius Thomas as the first half is winding down. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. And he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
From the gun, Vic. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Our home team 29.
Boy, still a half-plus to play, but it is a 2-score game. They're going to go onside kick early. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Evan Ingram was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. To throw again. Murray. Oh, going for Sanders downfield. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A big play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point.
Visitors 20. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Archer, the return. 30, past midfield. He's at the 30, still going, and he will score.
Touchdown!
It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points. points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's going.
Now, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
And the lead cut down to 9. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at second down.
Peterson.
Throwing again. Murray. He's going to try and go deep again. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Calvin Johnson, 44 yards as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. Down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Throwing again, Vic on 2nd and 10. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Vic now. Oh, and now Vic throwing another interception. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
When we talk about the best corners in the league, we're usually saying shutdown corners, guys you can't complete passes against. Richard Sherman fits that definition to a T. The best part of his game, no wasted moves. He studies the opponent so well, hard to get a pass on Richard Sherman.
Phoenix, Arizona's the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. 3rd quarter action and a 2nd and 10 upcoming. To throw again, Murray. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down.
For a Tampa Bay. 1st and 10 at the line.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Rolling to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they order. Try again after the sack. Murray completing it to the right side. Johnson. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Calvin Johnson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Murray now.
3-point
So they went for the two. They don't get it. The third time wasn't a charm. They got the first two-point tries. Still have the lead, but couldn't get the third.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for two so often?
Yeah, and we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for, felt good about being aggressive and going for it, and right up until that one, they've gotten 2 for 2.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. And they rattle off a big one. 43 yards.
28-yard line.
His throw caught at about the 5. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. And now once again, they'll line up to go for 2. From the shotgun, it's Vick. Flush to his right. This is caught. Was he in? 2 points. That's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples throughout a ball game. There's a great example right there.
The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Isaiah Simmons just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
It's 2nd down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Tackle made right at midfield. Brings up 3rd down.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Here's Murray from midfield. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. Able to pick up a dozen yards there on the scramble, but not enough. 4th down. Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and run for it, and he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And as a result, possession switches hands. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Being chased out left. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 25 yards that time.
4A.
Operating from the gun, Vick. And this is caught at the 8. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A very solid gain of 27. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. From the gun, Vick, a quick slant to Hill. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. From 8 yards out. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll throw again. Here's Vick, escaping the pressure right. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. So they get the conversion. And now we're back to a one-score game.
Visitors 43.
And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job.
Side kick is recovered by the Bucs.
They'll run on first down. Archer. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A big pickup there. 18 yards and a Buccaneer first.
And at the 27-yard line.
To throw is Murray. Buying time to his left. His throw caught at about the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35.
10 at their own 35-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Throwing again. Vick eluding the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
On 3rd down, Vick flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Like the footwork back there, and I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Trying to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. All right, they're going to try and keep alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now here's Vick. And he finds McLaurin. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's the first down.
47-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Vick. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Vick. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Vick to the air again. Steps away. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense. Finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Back to throw it, Murray. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. After the sack on first down, Murray flush to his right. And his throw here's incomplete. 6-time Pro Bowler Randy Moss, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the...
Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool him. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Throw coming for Vick. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Looking to throw again on second down. Vick. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. Coming from where they knew this was going to be, but they got the touchdown. Now they need a miracle. Onside kick and a little extra. Yeah, and you have the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance. And the Bucs are on this one. Just about do it. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go, Tim. They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a real bad spot. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
A loss of 5 yards.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Murray to throw. And the pressure gets to him again.
Simmons. Kyler Murray sacked. A loss of 8 yards. And it's third down.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. To throw is Murray. The dive, and he has it. What a catch.
Today's final score.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.